Alright, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. So, we just got our 8th gym badge, but we still have to fight the last two, like, Team Star people, which, one's over here, and the other's over here. So let's see if we can get to... Let's see if we can get to it from here. Oh. I think I can make it. Oh, you don't go very far, do you? You start dropping fast, holy shit. I'll end here at this Pokemon Center. That's a pretty good landing if I say so myself. Alright. Team's looking pretty clean, not gonna lie. Oh. Alright. I don't really have anything to fight the fairy guy though, which is unfortunate. Evian. Operation Starfall is going well, wouldn't you say? Only 2 bosses left now. This whole experience has been eye-opening, to say the least. I'm glad you could take part. I'm glad I could take part. But I'm curious, Evian. What do you think of Cassiopeia? I really don't know. Is that so? Personally, I don't think Cassiopeia feels any hate or resentment toward Team Star. No, there must be some other reason behind Operation Starfall. But what could it be? Well, I best get back to keeping watch. Call for me if you decide to take on the base, okay? I want to say that Cassiopeia is the big boss. I think Ceruledge is really the only Pokemon that I can accurately put up. And then when I go to fight them, I'll have these guys. Dedenne! I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Until then, please give him my regards. Yes, Mr. Harrington. Hmm? And who might you be, young lady? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that this is the base of Team Star's Fairy Crew, the Rookbot squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No, please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young lady might be? She's no friend of ours, you know. I think she might be here to take us on. Understood. In that case, I take it you're here an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows? If that's so, well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Sure. Splendid. Then let us begin. What? What is going on? Pokemon Trainer Harrington. Morgan. Well, this isn't good. Why do you have a Morgan? Nasty. Was that faster because you were faster, or was that faster because of Prankster? Ooh, yeah. I would like to learn. Why did I say it like that? Okay, we say it like that. Try. Why is this battle music like just going ham? Come on. Ah. Well, well. I hear you. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubting you're here to make trouble. That's why I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista. Just go. Just get out of here. Just leave. I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. That baseball's team starts very quick with their Rookbot squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. He gets his grunts to a third or fourth. But his weak point is his short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out of the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up and go from there. Ring the bell in the gates once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Rook Boss squad off the map. Alright, well, since you learned a steel type move, I'll move you up there with Roboska. Yeah. Good ding! Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get in position to defend the boss with all you've got. And rest assured, intruder, we'll deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to defeat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. Okay. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Huh, so you're every other cat. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever. I don't care. I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. Oh yes. You have a Grimmsnarl and a bunch of fairy type ones. Zuma. I promise I'll play nice, but don't blame me when this battle ends up blubbering back home. Oopsie, didn't you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up now, now's the time. No. I don't think I'm the one that's outmatched. Wigglytuff. Yes, Karada, come back, please. Be a dear. Garganical. Every slam. Hey yo. Don't be, man. Can you stop using charm, please? Just for a second. Just for a second, please. Switch into Sarah Land real quick. Same charge. I was expecting, I was kind of expecting like a new fairy type of one. Oh, I guess Dockspun is a fairy type of one, and it's a new fairy type of one, so. I was expecting a Dockspun. I guess I probably should have. Let's be real. Level 51 too. I have a taste of this stiff move. But you can't heal my Pokemon's adorable strength. I bet you I can. I bet you're worried now. Oh, look at that. Want to see something funny? You want to see? Look at that. Look at this. Watch this. Look at it. Look how funny that is. Get wrecked. Oh. Oh no. Whatever will I do? What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Raffenfroom's Misty Surge. Okay. Ever Slam. Steel. Skirt skirt! Group boss tournament. go Serralage. Excuse me, sir. Why would you do such a thing? Can I get a crit, please? No? Okay. Magical Torque. Shadow Bomb. I like the Magical Torque. I think that's funny. Sarah, last time, let's go. Can I get a crit, please? On at least one of the hits. Around. Man. Well, you know what? I'm gonna call him Masquerada. Use Flower Kick. Meow. Why are you faster than me? You shouldn't be faster than me. That's illegal. Really? Really? I feel like Confusion is the most annoying of the status. Stop! Please hit. Thank you. This is risky. Oh, it's very risky. Please. Thank you. I use a full restore. Spin out. What's that do? That helps me a lot. Okay. Really? I still could finish it off. Come on. Just knock it out, please. Don't hurt yourself, thank you. Get it, my guy. Meow. Alright, so that means I have one more. How could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. What the heck? Your toy car didn't budge an inch, huh? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called the Starmobile. I was up all night building it. The problem's clear that we're not giving it enough juice. You designed this thing to be powered by two Shark Cadet, but it's just too heavy. That's such a shame. I wanted to see the looks on our bullies' faces once we got them moving. I'm sorry I really thought it could work. Come, good fellow. 'Tis no occasion for melancholy. Why to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand? Genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I would have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would you? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put in this code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. It's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my truck cadet and have them evolve. Their boost of firepower will get the Starmobile moving no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know, Melly shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means you have to step down. Going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. Better treat it with respect it deserves. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. I was hoping he was player off. But death of the game works too. Just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong, I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. The young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Ah, actually, a different matter brought me here. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want to tell you something. You're the son of a wealthy family and the heir to a major apparel company, so why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. But 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No! No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half studying abroad. This is not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the students to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Gala region, under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So we tried to cover the whole thing up. Tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in the notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. See, they're not bad guys. They're not bad kids. They're just standing up for themselves. Evian, it's me. I take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With its boss no longer around, their Rook Boss squad is good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Evian. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? No, not that long. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in what day? As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after the students, and then the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from the battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school one after another. And Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Now about your reward. I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining boss. My supply unit will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Alright, I'm debating now if Penny is the leader of Team Star or if Cassiopeia is the leader of Team Star. Here I am. Because they said that they were a recluse. Penny's kind of a recluse. Yeah, stay in your Pokemon for once, will you? Ah. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everybody to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot creating Team Star and just hoping their plan would miraculously work out. I don't know about that. I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Evian. Okay. Lorantis is in this game. That actually makes me really happy. I like Pajama Bug. So Vivian. Okay, so a lot of Flabébé. Oh, that's right. Golduck. Alright, so my next I like Flamigo. The next objective for me is I'm probably gonna go to the fighting place first. Because, I mean, the wild Pokemon around the False Dragon were level 50, and his strongest Pokemon was level 50. So, yeah, probably shouldn't doing that. Frostmoth is sleeping in the tree over there. Well, first off, I'm gonna end the episode here. I know, it sucks, I'm sorry. But, once we do that... It's just the Titan over there. Yeah. Next episode, we're gonna go try to get to the fighting place. But, right now, I'm gonna end the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.